Good evening, everyone. How are you tonight? Everybody hear me? Let me turn it up a little. How's that? Is that better? There you go. Okay. Well, welcome to beautiful Brooks Park on this gorgeous fifth Tuesday summer evening of 2024. I am very excited to be here. My name is Tom Yanka, and I have the honor of being the conductor of the Harwich Town Band. Thank you all so much for coming. We'd like to thank a few people and organizations before we start. The first is Eric Beebe and the Town of Harwich Recreation and Youth Department. The second is the Harwich Highway Department and Wes and Steve, who help us set up every week. The Harwich Cultural Council, Cindy Williams and the Harwich Chamber of Commerce, as well as Carolyn, Carey, and everyone at the Harwich Community Center, for without them, the Harwich Town Band would not be possible. How about a nice round of applause? I also like to give a nice shout out to the man right in front of me in the red with the red hat. That's Jim Fulton, and he films all our concerts every week, which is wonderful. And he does it for Public Access Channel 8, and they're on TV, and they are also on YouTube. So if you'd like to go on YouTube and look at yourself on TV. Or look at me on TV mostly, so it's a very scary thing. All right. Now, we like to get our program started every week with our own theme song. It's by the late, great Milton Adolphus. He was a West Harwich resident. He's an outstanding composer. I forgot to give out the lyrics today, but I think some of you already have them or if you know them. So what we're going to do is we're going to play it, then we're going to sing it together, and you can join in if you know the words. Here is Harwich is the Town for Me. It has charm, it has grace, it's a beautiful place. Harwich is the town for me. Bogs of berries and sand, ponds and beaches so grand, we live in perfect harmony. San Francisco and Boston have treasures well known, but we're happy in Harwich with treasures of our own. So join in and rejoice, and let's sing with one voice. Harwich is the town for me. Everybody, it has charm, it has grace, it's a beautiful place. Harwich is the town for me. Bogs of berries and sand, ponds and beaches so grand, we live in harmony. San Francisco and Boston have treasures well known, but we're happy in Harwich with treasures of our own. So join in and rejoice, and let's sing with one voice. Harwich is the town for, Harwich is the town for, Harwich is the town for me. Summer in Harwich is awesome, and the Harwich Cranberry Festival continues with more events. On Friday, August 2nd, from 9 to 2, come right here to Brooks Park for the Harwich Community Yard Sale. Now, you might just find that one item, or maybe more, that you've been looking for your entire life. So if you'd like more information about the Harwich Community Yard Sale, contact someone at the community center, which is right up the street. And also, the Harwich Cranberry Festival is holding its second summer craft fair of the season on August 10th and 11th from 9 to 4, once again right here in Brooks Park. You're going to have pottery by Joe Teff, books by Barbara Struna and Anita Caruso, and rope baskets by Jackie Rockwell. So the last craft fair, which was last week I think it was wonderful. This one's going to be even better. What would we do without Brooks Park? It's so nice to have our own little place to gather for so many events. All right, so now I have a question for you. Does anybody know who Walt Disney is? Oh, you do? Really? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'd be surprised if you didn't. We're going to play a medley that includes some of Disney's most favorite songs, the Mickey Mouse March, Zippity-Doo-Dah, It's a Small World, and even Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. It's called Disney March Spectacular. Now, as you know, a band has many different instruments. We have a dozen or so types, such as flutes and clarinets. We have 3 kinds of saxophones, French horns, trombones, baritones, tubas, and many different percussion instruments. But one of the most popular is the trumpet. The Harwich Town Band has an amazing array of trumpets, so we're going to feature them tonight on the next song. It's called Trumpets Rock. How about those trumpets, ladies and gentlemen? Very nice. Now, I can't tell you how excited I was to find this new arrangement for the Harwich Town Band this year. You know, this song and this medley of songs, it started as a book in 1964. It was a favorite movie of mine in 1971. It's been remade a couple of times, but the original, starring Gene Wilder, will always be my favorite. Songs include I've Got a Golden Ticket, Pure Imagination, and The Candyman. Here is, of course, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You might ask what's going on right now. Well, the tubas are the unsung heroes of both the concert and the marching band. Today we have a very, very special treat. Harwich resident Bruce Stott chose a piece of music this winter to rehearse with the band as a tuba solo. It was written by Al Hayes and copyrighted in 1911, which is 113 years ago. How about a nice round of applause for Mr. Bruce Stott as he sets up and prepares for tuba solo pomposo. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Stodd from Harwich. Thank you. Bruce was amazing. It was first recorded in 1967. It was a #1 hit in the United Kingdom that year, and it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. Tonight we have a very special treat. Our own Lonnie Giusetto will be playing the melody on his alto saxophone. Now, he and his wife, yes, a round of applause. Lonnie's been in the band for how many years now? 50, 60 years? Yes, right. Anyways, he and his wife, Barbara, who plays the drum set and is my right-hand woman over there, they come all the way from Bourne just to play in the Harwich Town Band. I can't thank either of you enough. Thank you. I'll tell you a little secret. Last 4th of July, we were supposed to have a concert, and it started raining. Barbara drove all the way from Bourne, because I wasn't sure whether or not we were going to have a concert. She pulls in, it's pouring rain, and I'm standing over here in my car going, you can go home, and she just turned around and went right back to Bourne. I thank you from the bottom of my, I know, I still owe her for that one. Anyway, here's Lonnie's version of What a Wonderful World. Lonnie Gisetto, ladies and gentlemen, that was beautiful. Date back to the 16th century in the territory known as the Ukraine. It is a folk dance. It starts with a fun, fast introduction, and then it has a lovely slow section in the middle, played by our own trombone soloist, Dan Bailey. This song is called Hop Hop, which means to hop or to jump. And we play it tonight in tribute to our still at war friends across the globe in the Ukraine. We want them to know that we're thinking about them and sending our love from Cape Cod. Here is Hop Hop.
One, two.
Dan Bailey, ladies and gentlemen. The next medley is probably my favorite composition. It is from a Broadway musical from 1959, and it was made into a movie in 1965 starring Julie Andrews. The songs are probably some of the most well-known songs of all time. Songs include The Hills Are Alive, Do Re Mi, Favorite Things, and Climb Every Mountain. I want to hear everyone sing if you know the words, which I bet you do. There are selections from The Sound of Music. We having fun yet? All right, now it's time for the Harwich Town Band March Around. So everybody, come on down. Come down right here, stand in front of the bandstand. We're going to pass out little American flags, and then we're going to, instead, because we're so big and we don't fit on the bandstand anymore, we're going to march around the band. So don't be shy. We like kids, we like adults, we like dogs, we like cats, whatever you like. This is Beverly and this is Laura, and they're going to help us pass out the flags for the march around. Come on down. One, two. Chorus line, which I absolutely adored. The music is by the late, great Marvin Hamlish, and it ran on Broadway for 6,137 performances, becoming the longest-running musical at that time. Now, this is my favorite song from the show. It's called What I Did for Love. It's such a beautiful song, and that trumpet was played by Bob Whitehead and Bill Dworet. Thank you very much, guys. It was beautiful. Next up is a very popular song written by Pat Ballard from 1954. It was recorded in May of that year by Vaughn Monroe and his orchestra, and later by the Chordettes. There are various versions of this by none other than the Four Aces, as well as Emmylou Harris. It was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2002. I love playing this on Cape Cod. It's Mr. Sandman. Our next selection is a well-known piece of music that was written in 1955 by a husband and wife team who decided they wanted to write a song about their wish for peace and what they believed each person could do to create it. It is the hope of the Harwich Town Band that performing this piece of music will inspire all of us across the world to seek peace instead of war, use kindness instead of criticism, and spread love wherever you go. Here is Let There Be Peace on Earth. We're just about done with our concert tonight. We'd like to play a nice song. It's one of John Philip Sousa's most popular pieces, the Washington Post March. We're going to follow it directly with the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure having you and pleasure playing for you. So we'll start it off with Washington Post, and if you're able, please stand for the Star Spangled Banner. And if you're able, please stand for our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Once again, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it, and we'll be here every Tuesday through the end of August. Ladies and gentlemen, your Harwich Town Band. Thank you again for coming. We'll see you next week. Take care.